Imagine a young man with a dream to become a world-renowned pianist. He lives in a neighborhood where dreams are often eclipsed by the harsh realities of life. Yet he possesses an unwavering spirit that refuses to be extinguished. His piano, an old, weathered instrument with missing keys, becomes his sanctuary. The melodies he creates, though imperfect, are filled with raw emotion and unparalleled passion. He doesn't have the luxury of formal training, but he doesn't let that deter him. His journey is not an easy one. He encounters numerous obstacles, each one threatening to derail his dreams. But he doesn't yield. He keeps going and stays driven by his unwavering belief in his dream and his relentless will to achieve it. And through his perseverance, he finally achieves his dream. Now consider a different scenario where that same young man didn't have the perseverance to stick to his dream. Imagine, if you will, the same hurdles, the same obstacles, but this time the young man's spirit isn't as tenacious. He stumbles, he falls, and then he decides not to get up. Instead of pushing through the hardships, he lets them define him. In this alternate universe, the young man's life takes a turn, not for the better, but for the worse. Instead of taking each failure as a stepping stone to success, he views them as insurmountable walls. The vision of his dream fades, overshadowed by the looming shadows of his failures. He retreats, surrendering to the challenges that life throws at him. Without the resilience to continue, he settles into a life far removed from his dreams. He takes up a job that provides him with a steady income, but it does not ignite the passion within him. The spark that once lit up his eyes is now replaced by a dull glimmer. His days become a monotonous routine, devoid of the thrill of chasing a dream. Regret becomes his constant companion, a haunting reminder of the path he chose to abandon. The question, "What if I had persevered?" gnaws at him, a relentless echo in the silence of his heart. The sense of loss is profound, a void that can never be filled. He looks back at his life with a sigh, wondering about the heights he could have reached, the success he could have tasted, the happiness he could have experienced if only he had persevered. In this parallel reality, his life is a stark contrast to the one he could have led. The world of possibilities that once lay before him. What could have been? The dreams that once soared high in the sky are now grounded, tethered by the chains of surrender. Without perseverance, his life was a stark contrast to what it could have been. But why is perseverance so important, you may ask? Well, it's not just about reaching the finish line or achieving your dreams. It's about the journey, the process, and the grind. As we push through the difficulties, we grow and learn. We mature as individuals, not just in our skills and knowledge, but also in our character. Think about it for a moment. Each time we persevere, we're building resilience. We're training ourselves to be tough, to withstand the storms that life throws our way. And this resilience isn't just for the big life-changing events. It's for the everyday battles too. It's for the times when we're faced with minor setbacks, inconveniences, or disappointments. We learn to take them in stride, to bounce back, and to keep moving forward. But that's not all. Perseverance pushes us to discover what we're truly capable of. When we're faced with the challenge, it's easy to think that we're not good enough, that we can't do it. But when we persevere, we prove ourselves wrong. We realize that we're stronger and more capable than we ever thought possible. we discover new strengths, new talents, and new passions. And with each new discovery, we grow more confident in ourselves and in our abilities. There's also another dimension to it. Perseverance teaches us to appreciate the value of hard work. In a world where instant gratification is the norm, perseverance reminds us that anything worth having is worth working for. It teaches us patience, discipline, and determination. It shows us that success is not a one-time event, but a continual process of learning, growing, and improving. In the end, perseverance shapes us. It shapes our character, our mindset, and our worldview. It shapes how we handle difficulties, how we deal with failures, and how we approach life. It turns us into stronger, more resilient individuals. So when we ask, why is perseverance so important? The answer is simple. It's not just about achieving our dreams. It's about who we become in the process. Perseverance shapes us into stronger, more resilient individuals. Perseverance isn't just for grand dreams and big ambitions. It's an integral part of our everyday lives, interwoven into the fabric of our daily routines and actions. Let's consider learning a new skill. You might be trying to master the art of baking, learning to play a musical instrument, or perhaps embarking on the journey of a new language. You start with enthusiasm, but soon the novelty wears off. The dough doesn't rise, the chords sound off, or the words simply don't come out right. It's here that perseverance comes into play. You knead the dough again, practice the chords till your fingers ache, or repeat the phrases till your tongue twists. It's not easy, it's not instant, but it's definitely rewarding. With each attempt, you're not just improving a skill, you're also strengthening your resilience and your ability to persevere. Think about your fitness journey, whether you're training for a marathon, doing yoga, or simply trying to hit a certain number of steps each day. Perseverance is your steadfast companion. You push through the fatigue and ignore the tempting call of the couch to keep going. Each bead of sweat, each muscle ache is a testament to your unwavering spirit of your perseverance. Let's not forget our professional lives. You might be working on a challenging project, facing a tough client, or navigating through a complex problem. It's easy to feel overwhelmed, to consider giving up. But perseverance whispers, try again, take another look, find another way. And so you do. You revise the project and approach the client with a new strategy, or dissect the problem from a different angle. Each time you choose to persevere, you're not just solving a problem, you're also honing your ability to persist, to stay the course, or even when the going gets tough. These may seem like small acts, but they're monumental in their own right. They shape our character, define our resolve, and contribute to our growth and development. Even in our daily lives, perseverance plays a crucial role. So, how can we cultivate this important trait? You might ask. Well, it's all about developing the right habits and mindset. First, setting clear and attainable goals is essential. When we have a goal in mind, we have something to strive for, something to keep us moving forward, even when the going gets tough. Next, maintaining a positive attitude is key. Yes, there will be obstacles and setbacks, but it's our attitude towards these challenges that determines how we overcome them. Instead of viewing them as roadblocks, see them as stepping stones to success. Thirdly, embrace challenges. They are not meant to break you, but to make you stronger. They are the furnace that forges the iron will of perseverance. And lastly, celebrate small victories. They are the milestones that mark your journey of perseverance. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory in itself. With practice and determination, we can all cultivate the power of perseverance.